And I don't want my baby to be overlooked by the bad boys and be seen as corny or not cool. You know what I'm saying? But hey y'all, welcome back to Just a Girl Talk. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So on this episode, I want to talk about the love that a lot of women have for the bad boys. Like, the good boys really get overlooked. And it's like, why? Why are we so infatuated, intrigued, in love with the bad boy? And it's just like, it's so foolish. Like, it's really like creating a life of drama and headache just by aligning yourself with the bad boy, because the bad boy can do a lot of damage in the good girl's life. And we've seen it from, ATL with Lauren London and T.I. Like, she was a good girl. It was just like, but that's what we've been seeing to love. And I just feel bad for the good boys. And I feel like my son, he's going to be a good boy. He's not going to be a bad boy, God willing. That's my prayer. And I don't want my baby to be overlooked by the bad boys and be seen as corny or not cool. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we just got to move past that. Right? I just feel like we got to get over that. Like, it's not healthy. It's not helpful. You're missing out on a lot of good men out here who are not tatted up and drive the loudest car or the fanciest car or wears this or wear, like, he's just a man with a good job, a good career. He loves his family. He takes care of himself. Like, and he's not loud with it. He's not mysterious. He's very much, what he does. You know who he is. That's that. But I wanted to bring up this topic because Mariah the Scientist, who she was recently on Young Miami's podcast, and she also was on Angel Reese's podcast. And, people always talk about her sticking it through with Young Thug throughout his time in jail. She's admitted that he's been in jail longer than they've been together, right? And a few months into the relationship, he got arrested. So I'm going to drop a clip and we're going to come back and talk about it.
If somebody told me that a few months into my relationship, my man would get locked up. He's been locked up now for longer than we was in a relationship before he got locked up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I know.
You've been holding it down though. Kudos to you.
Holding it two down.
You've been no, don't say two down. It's never two down. Don't say that. Girls is dying for your spot.
Dying.
Even while he in there,
bitches.
they still saying this.
Man, listen.
But y'all about to go on tour.
So the clip that I share is from Angel Reese's podcast, where she was on it with Lotto and Angel Reese, and they obviously brought up marriage and wanting to be married and just relationships. And obviously, the point that I want to bring up is her saying that maybe I'm holding it down too much, and they were like, no, like, is there such thing as holding it down too much for your man? And I think that maybe she's saying that or said that because she didn't know him that long before he got arrested. They weren't together that long before he got arrested. So maybe it's like, what am I doing? What really is happening? Why am I so committed to this man? Why am I so intrigued by the bad boy and all that comes with this? And I'm a beautiful woman, no kids, have a career. I can have so many options, but I chose this man. So maybe she's just reflecting. Maybe she's starting to really sit down and process what's actually happening and what the nature of her situation is. Because she did talk about the liability of marriage and taking on somebody else's stuff when you decide to marry them, which is, again, he has children, he has his legal stuff. It's a lot. And you don't think about that stuff at first. You just happy to be there. You're happy. You're getting things. And, Lotto and Angel Reese, they said people are, want your spot. And they want your spot because of the materialistic things in the name. It's not about love. They just want to be there to get what you have, what they think you have. And I know that throughout the time that he's been arrested, a lot of people have made comments about it. They've told her how stupid she is and how crazy she is. And I'm sure that it's not a good feeling to have people throw in your face how you should leave the man that you love, the man that you're committed to, and they don't understand why you would do it. And I think that that's been a running thing for many, many women over the years. And so why would you stay with a man who's in jail? You got women out here who are marrying men that are in jail. I'll never understand that, but to each his own, right? But that's always been like you get kicked down or like beat down verbally by other women and men for holding a man down, right? And I think it's always the thought, well, I would never do that. And it's like, well, that's what you would never do it, but I will. So why are you beating me up or calling me names because I'm deciding to hold my man down, right? But I think, again, it goes back to the question, why are we so attracted to these bad boys? I think that there's so many layers to this conversation, and I know that women have actually came out and said that they feel like they feel more protected by the man who is a bad boy, right? A street guy. Like, they feel like people fear them, so they don't have to worry about the bad boy running away. And it's like, but the good boy can still be very much a man, a protector. He doesn't have to look a certain way to protect you. He doesn't have to look a certain way to carry, something to protect you. Like, it's there. And I think that that's the bottom line, that we get so caught up in the look of a man, how he looks, what he wears, how he, talks. We think that that's going to be the best one for us. I just think that I think we get too caught up in looks as women, that we're so caught up in the aesthetics that we are missing out on the quality of the man. Who he is as a person, his characteristics, not what he does, but who he is as a person. I think that is why the bad boys get the attention, because of how they look. It is intriguing. It's like, oh my God, he looks so cool. He looks so decent. He's popular. And most women want the man that all the other girls want. That's just the nature of women. We're competitive, just like men as well. So the guy who's like boring and nobody's paying no mind, it's like, I don't want him. He's corny. And I feel so bad for thinking about all the corny guys, the corny boys in school that we just like, whatever, I don't want him. He's corny. He's weird. And I'm like, oh my God, will they talk about my baby like that? Because he's not in the streets. God willing, he'll never have to live that life. He'll never have to do certain things. So it's going to be like he's into STEM and anime and all that type of stuff. And it's like, oh, he's weird. But at this point, I feel like men who are out here, who are the good boys, be weird, do your job, work hard, take care of your family, go home. It's nothing out here. And I think it's so sad, because a lot of women and men call men who are the good boy lame, corny, weirdos. Like, and this is like, it forces a lot of men, I feel like, to go the other way that they typically wouldn't, just to fit in. And you know that the girls like those type of boys. You know that they like those type of men. So you are trying to stay the course of who you are as a person, but you're not getting any girls. So I'm gonna go this way. And that's so messed up, that we as women love the bad boys so much that the good boys are trying to finesse and make and change themselves for us, and getting themselves in a lot of trouble, bad situations, just to be seen by women. That is so messed up. And that really breaks my heart. I'm just like, oh my God, my poor baby. But it's okay. I believe that what's for you is for you. And I just think us as women, especially Black women, we have to move past this. It is not getting us anywhere. It's getting us in really bad situations, really dangerous situations. And we have too many stories where women are being arrested, going to prison for ended up with the wrong man, who's just getting caught up in different situations because you're so intrigued by his lifestyle that you just got to be right with him. It's just like, no, we can't do this. We got to stop with this. It is not working. The good boy is for you. The good guy is for you. There's nothing wrong with a guy who works a 9-to-5, who wears H&M and the Gap. Like, if that's what, like, he doesn't need to wear Louis, Gucci, Prada. He doesn't. He's a regular guy. He's a regular nice guy who loves God, who loves you, who will do anything for you, protect you, lay his life on the line for you. Choose him. Please. Get rid of the bad boys. You don't need them. They're not good for us. They're not. And if we stop entertaining them bad boys, they will change their lives. But they do because the women love it. We love it. Let me know in the comments, y'all, your thoughts about this. Like, being with the bad boy, loving a bad boy, where has it gotten you, ladies? If you've experienced it, like, tell me in the comments your thoughts. And for the guys who are former bad boys, current bad boys, or even the good guys, just drop in the comments, let me know your experience and let me know your thoughts on this episode. Again, please be sure to subscribe to this channel, like the video, comment, share it out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.